What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Bazz, and y'all tuned in to another episode of Ends Podcast. I'm gonna go over my 3 reasons why I opened up a Chime bank account. And now, that's my number one personal banking account. I have a couple bank accounts, but my Chime bank account, I'm loving it. And here's the three reasons why, and I'm gonna go into detail. The first one is convenience. The second one, the saving features. The third one is mobile access. So I'm gonna go into the first one. We're gonna just start it straight up on the top. One of the things I like about it was just convenience. Like if you travel or you in different areas all the time, unless you banking with like a major bank, you're not gonna really have access to the ATMs, to the bank branch. If you're trying to utilize like those certain perks when they say like, oh, no ATM fee or no check cashing fee or anything like that. That's where those banks come in handy. And honestly, I'm not really the one for business loans or personal loans and stuff like that. So I don't necessarily see the need of having that being my number one go-to bank. So I was looking for something that was more convenient, but less of a hassle. Then that's how I came across Chime. I seen them on, social media, all that type of stuff. Somebody ended up sending me like a little link to it, and I ended up getting a Chime Chime account. And then, I was like, all right, I'm gonna see what it's about. Logged into it quick. It was quick and easy, secure. Don't get me wrong, still secure, quick and easy, but it was secure. And then the next feature, as y'all can see, pulled up on my screen, I just been having this showing. And as y'all see, my savings account balance is at $1.90. Yes, we're not here to brag or boast. We just talking about making the most out of your current circumstances. You feel me? And the reason why I have the saving account balance pulled up was because I did not get this for a saving account. I got this for a checking account. But one of the best features that I did like about having a bank, like a banking system like this, is they got a round up transfer. So at first, when you seen like apps like Acorn when they first came out, they had that roundup where I think they take, Acorn. I got Acorn account too, but they take like basically like your money, like loose change from like transactions, and they use that money and then they reinvest it into like a savings portfolio. But since I've been getting into stock and stuff like that, I'm like, I kind of like having control over where I can, invest my savings into, and I like to choose where I will do so instead of them like, picking a portfolio based off of, my plan. I like to be more hands-on, but that's just me personally. So I'm going into, these are mine. I understand y'all might be different. Y'all probably don't want to worry about that. Then that's where, I understand. You feel me? But the whole feature just in general, I like was that round up transfer feature. You feel me? So it just rounds up to the nearest dollar of any transaction I might do. You feel me? Using my debit card, and it rounds up that change and puts it into my savings account. Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. If you're one of those type of people who do not pay attention to where you be swiping, and you probably swipe a lot, like if you're a type of person with that swipe a lot, basically. As y'all see, ever since I got the account and I got the card, I don't really swipe off this account because, coronavirus, stuff like that. We ain't really spending no money. We just letting it just sit. But in a sense though, but when we do, we're being mindful without even having to be mindful of where our cents are going. I know that, all right, whatever change I have left over from this transaction is going into my savings account. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm not accessing my savings account like that. So it's just building up. I ain't gonna say thank you because individuals have been losing lives and putting their lives on the forefront. But due to, one of the blessings or silver linings during this whole coronavirus ordeal is not really spending money. But if I was to be spending money, you'll probably be on this card. You will see probably, more roundups, but this is just where it's currently at. And then the second, I mean, I said the second, the third reason why for me too, was also just due to the fact of the mobile access, because it's built, you feel me, for the mobile and on the go type person, basically like what you would call the new age millennials and all that type of stuff. People that really live on the go, on their phone all the time. It's really for that. You could take a picture. Take a picture of your check, which a lot of other banks do offer that feature. Take a picture of your check, then they give you some, then it's the same thing. So for me, it was more so that was a perk that it had those features. Like this was a must. Like I wasn't gonna actually do this online. I wasn't gonna mess with Chime if it didn't have them certain type of features. So then that way, when I'm on the go, I can just take a picture, boom. So then that I do like that they do have being able to do that. But then you can also reload. Like so, say like for example, when we was going back into banking, right? You in say I'm in New York, for example, and my local bank isn't in New York, or I'm in a certain location, or I'm in a rural city that don't got the major banks, they only got local banks. If it's ever any situation like that, is Chime got over 30,000, or it's a lot of different branches and stores that they are affiliated with, where you can go deposit money onto your card. For example, if you want to go to like a speedway, or speedway, like a gas station, for example, like most small cities got gas stations, or major cities got gas stations, like certain superstores or supermarkets got it. Just they're affiliated with enough big commercial brands that you have that access to make those deposits if you need to make cash deposits. And then all you gotta do is just swipe your card, boom, boom, boom. Dang, it's on there. Now there is a fee for that. There is a small fee for that to make those type of deposits. But honestly, that's cool with me if that means I can make a deposit anywhere I want to go, at any time and at any place. And I got access to my money at any time and at any place. And my money is saving money for me at any time, at any place. So then that's just more so the three perks for me. I know everybody's situation is different. Some people go to these banks to leverage just basically leverage the relationship of having a major bank relationship, which means, bank loans and things of that nature. I mean, bank loans for cars, homes, things of that nature, business, and also, just things like that. Me personally, when the time comes, is leverage. I mean, as long as if you put yourself in a position, saving, you putting your savings right. I feel like, credit wise, certain things that you can work on, you feel me, to kind of leverage yourself whenever you go talk to anybody at a bank. And as long as you got those financial documents too, which is coming from like what we say, like Chime, which is also another bank financial institution that has, they keep track of every transaction. They have those bank statements as well. Yeah. But don't get me wrong. On another podcast, we'll talk more about how I invested into actual banking institutions. I might not actually bank with them, but I did invest in some of those major bank institutions. But it's a more story to the plot. That's neither here nor there. This episode was more so just talking about why I switched to Chime and what was, the three benefits for me, and what were my reasons for doing it. Yours may be a little different. And if you have any of those reasons, I'd love to hear from you. Like I say, I ain't gonna want to hold y'all up for too much longer. It's just me on here, so I'd love to hear y'all feedback. Comment or send us a voice message. The link will be in the description below. And I'd love to hear from y'all and have y'all featured in on the next podcast episode, or either cover a topic or feature that y'all stated. Y'all know we love giving that info out, man. We love giving that value. We love exchanging those voices. So go ahead, reach out. You feel me? And we gonna reach in. You feel me? And to that bag and see what tricks we can pull out for you. No matter if it's voice, no matter if it's just sharing your voice, no matter if it's having you featured on a podcast episode, or sending you some free merch. But like I said, I ain't gonna talk your ear off. It's your boy Bazz. Y'all tuned in to Ends Podcast, and we out, baby.